Yo, what is up guys, it's me, Silent, back with another Temporis video. This is gonna be the last one from this event with the final result video. So, this is my Eka flip. I stayed Eka flip since my last video, level 200. And I have reached the end goal of the Temporis. So I'm gonna put this pad on real quick. So, first of all, the battle pass, because that's the main goal of this Temporis. Wait, where is it? Yeah. So I've got 2816 tokens, which leaves me with the final pets mount, which will be converted into a cosmetic in the real game. The pets mount looks like this. Everybody knows it by now. I think the other ones are pretty nice as well. Yeah, this one. And this one, I already have this one on the regular server because I transferred the cosmetics. You can do that actually, otherwise you just have to wait for Temporis to end. This one adapts to your color, so this one looks pretty nice on my colors on Echo. I think this one adapts as well, this one doesn't, and this one doesn't either, I think. But this one looks pretty nice. I'm actually a little bit disappointed in the Temporis cosmetics. This and this, like, they look cool at first, but then it's really boring, to be honest. Like, I wouldn't be using these cosmetics, but I mean, it's cool to have. You can only get them from Temporis, so yeah. So as you can see, my gear has been updated a little bit since the last video because I reached level 200, so I got the Treadfire set. I'm going over my set real quick. It's not really that special because it's Temporis anyway, so it's really easy to mage. But yeah, I got Numero with 1% spell damage, Numero, Boots, Ring, Treadfast, 1% spell damage. I got a Jahash with really good stats. Jahash is basically like cheap as fuck on the Temporis because it's dropped by easy monsters. Shark Ring, Limbo for these APX, so actually I couldn't afford a Dofus, so I got the Jackanapes. Intelligence, I got the Crimson Turquoise in trophy. I'm using this pet because I don't have MP EXO. So this set actually gives me a little over 1100 intelligence with 350 power, 55 crits. So basically all my monsters are 100% crits. I will be showing you the damage in a second at the Caniota because it's really nice. About the end results, cosmetic wise, I spent all my karma. I'll have a little bit more to spend actually, so I think I can get one more of the caps. Let's actually check the market real quick to see if the price of the OSA tokens have dropped. Because I actually saved my my kamas. Because everybody thought that after the server merge, the price of the 10 tokens would drop. I mean the OSA tokens that you need to buy cosmetics. But the problem was they didn't drop in price. Actually, they increased in price. So I'm happy I spent a couple of days ago. They were, I think, before the merge, 110 to 120 KK per 100. And when the server merged, they quickly got up to 130, 140. So I bought everything that I could buy. And now they are closing in on 300 KK each. I think that's because a lot of people are buying cosmetics right now because the Temporis is ending. So after all, I should have just bought them before the merge, but whatever. It's done. It's done now, yeah. So the cosmetics that I have, I bought these caps. So I didn't buy the green one because I don't like it. I only got one yellow one, one blue, one black. But I do have 8 of the red ones and 8 of the white ones. So I can use them on my entire team once they become tradable. I think this one is from pre-registering on the Temporis, so I got that one as well. Hopefully this one will be transferred as well. I would have loved for the black one to not have the glasses, because then I would have bought the black one instead of the white one. But yeah, I bought the white one. I didn't buy the other. I do like the blue one as well, but I'm never really gonna be doing anything with blue colors anyway, so I bought the white and red. So that's it for the cap. So besides the green one, which I don't like anyways, I got them all. Obviously the battle pass I just showed you guys. So on the Temporis, I reached 5,000 achievement points, which is not too bad. Like a lot of people like are still playing it actually. I don't know why. Well, if they think it's fun, then they have to do it. But the only reason I played Temporis is for the cosmetic rewards, because everything will be deleted anyways when the Temporis is over. So there's no point in playing like after you got the rewards, in my opinion. This Temporis was a lot easier than previous ones. That's why I continued to get the last patch month. I didn't play on the previous one. I did play on the one that before that. I think I only got to like 1,700 tokens for the cosmetic. But yeah, this Temporis was actually a bit too easy. Like, I'll talk about it in a second. I'll show you guys the monsters that I use. So obviously I'm using the Muta Wabbit, which is really strong, and Savariku, which is pretty strong, and like I think what is this one. So yeah, that's like 1,100 damage, 1,200 damage, 1,000, another 1,000, so that's 5k damage. Then on this one, yeah, this one. Spell animations on this guy are slow, but you can look at the range of the spells. You can just, well, I just did almost 10k damage on turn 1 with just these two monsters. The thing with this Temporis is that the concept of the like the Pokemon idea of getting a Pokédex and you have to gather all these monsters, like the idea was pretty nice and a lot of people were hyped about the Temporis. But like the way Ankama executed this was really poor, in my opinion. And I saw Benjamin's video on the Temporis. I think it was his live stream where he talked about this as well. That the idea, the concept was pretty nice. Like a lot of people were hyped about it. But when you get to the game, like all you do is you place two monsters, like most of the time the two strongest ones, and then you pause your turns. Like the monsters do all the work. Like your character doesn't do shit. Like obviously you have some characters like Oza who does some buffing, like Eliotrope can play around with the portals and all that kind of stuff. Like Ekflip does literally nothing. Like you can use the Wheel of Fortune spell to buff, but you can't use it on turn 1 if your monsters are like this one 8 AP. Your monsters don't even need it if you're strong enough. Like you can only place 2 monsters, which was really disappointing for me. Like I get it because they are so strong. Like if you get like 4 out, then the game is like super easy. But it was super easy anyways right now because I literally soloed 3 dungeons. It was super easy. I saw people who solo Servitude, War, Misery. I think someone even soloed Eternal Conflict. Like, that already says how easy the game is. The thing I would have done different, like I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, so the problem was, like, you're starting out on low level. Like, you're already stronger compared to the regular server because of these monsters, right? So what people did, they went to level 200 areas, they farmed the monsters over there using candies or whatever, and they got the strong monsters that they then use for the entire game. So they dropped like the Flexiband, which was later nerfed actually. They dropped the Tumblegroom and Javox, and they used these level 200 monsters to do low level content, which made the game super easy and quickly to progress. Now, I don't mind progressing quickly because it's also better for people who don't like play 24/7. Like there were people who reached level 200 in 2 days, like people who actually have a job. They can't do that, obviously, but the thing is, Ankama should just, like, they did it the same with the Ekflippers, Temporis. where you could get those special spells actually that you drop from monsters. People went to Sophocleia, fought solo mobs of those level 200 areas to drop those spells, and then use those spells on low level characters to just cheese the game. Like, that's not how it's supposed to work. Like, okay, so the thing I would change is, you see these monsters are all numbered from 1 to, well, I'm not counting this because this is a special one, so 150, right? So why not make it like every level you get, you can use it. So basically when you're level 10, you can use all the monsters from 1 to 10. Now obviously you still have to find them, capture them, and collect them, okay? But you cannot use any monsters higher than your level. So let's say you're level 59. Where is 59? So you can use all the monsters up to level 59. Like, that would make sense, because that would mean that you have something to work for. Now people just go, oh, I want this guy, and I will buy it and play with it. Like, I bought the Javox because it was super strong. I bought it. I bought the Flexiband. I didn't drop it myself. I bought it from the market because it's easier to make Kamas than dropping the monsters. There's no real goal for this game. Like, the only goal that I have was to get the cosmetics. So I just buy the monsters and then play the cosmetics. I don't care about gathering all these monsters, because what's the point? Like, it will be deleted in like a week. So I would change that. Like, Ankama, the next time they make a Temporis, which is I'm probably gonna be end of this year anyways, because they are probably doing 2 Temporises a year, which is really bad for the general Dofus economic, if you ask me. But they should make it that you can't just go to a level 200 area, drop something that you can use for low level content. They just shouldn't do that. I don't mind a little challenge. Like, basically all the monsters that you see over here in the middle, I have never touched. Like, I gathered them, might have used them in a fight to get the challenge achievement, but other than that, I never used them. Like, I don't even know what they do, but whatever. That's my little rant on the Temporis. Like, the idea was pretty nice, like, really cool. I was really hyped for this Temporis, but then people would just go like, oh, I got level 200 mods, so I can just choose these low level dungeons by myself. Yeah, whatever. If you want that, then just go do that, fine. But yeah, that's it for my Temporis rant, my end result video. I really did enjoy this Temporis compared to the previous one. But Ankama really should change these little things that make the game a little bit better. So yeah, I hope these cosmetics will transfer to the regular server and nothing gets bugged on the way. We'll have to see when the next Temporis is. There's probably gonna be end of October, the beginning of November. I might play, I might not play. Kind of depends on what they are planning on doing with the Temporis, to be honest. And yeah, so I'll be going back to the regular server and do some fun stuff. I've got at least 1 video planned for next week. And other than that, I'll have to check for some good content to put out for you guys. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet and you are enjoying my videos, subscribe to the channel. We are almost at 800 subs, and like I said, really trying to hit that 1000 this year. Don't know if we can do that, maybe, kind of depends. And so yeah, subscribe if you like this content, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care and bye.